Hey everyone, so there's some updates here for Sunkenland. Development news on the naval combat. I'll read this so you guys won't have to. I'll make sure to put the link for this article in the video description. Hello Sunkenlanders, we wanted to share our progress on the upcoming update and give you a sneak peek on the features we're currently working on. Please note that all these features are still under testing and may change before release. Thank you so much for your continued support and patience. So, new building, shipyard, used for modifying ships. Let's see if I can get this a little bit bigger maybe, just so we can have an idea what it kind of looks like. Okay. Ships have 4 major customizable parts: mounted weapons, weapon modifications, engine modifications, and support modules. These are displayed in the top right corner of the interface. Let's open this in a new tab. We could tie it. Okay, so we got armed barge, warship, speed slow. Okay, there's some features there. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to move this around, I guess. That's fine. That's fine. We can scroll up and down. Boat modding, boat parts storage. So you have weapons that we can add. Wow, interesting. Very interesting looking barge. And then there's some more information here. Maybe about what the ship could be. Wow, this is... I'm not sure. I'm not going to try to speculate on how this is all going to end up, because it looks like, again, this could change. I mean, when I look at this is something we could do as single player, but it's probably like multiplayer. Looks like it would be something really great for them. To help players distinguish between their own ships, each ship can be renamed. Okay, rename boat. Let's see. Okay, that's a little bit hard to see. Let me just open this in a new tab. Rename boat. Okay, we could put whatever we want. Right now it's just armed barge. It's interesting. This ship's name will appear on the boat. This is again a little bit hard to see. There it is. It says armed barge. So is that on the actual physical ship? Okay, maybe that's how that's going to work. New building, radio antenna. When powered, it can display enemy warship locations on the map, helping players with raids. Enemy warships? So is this like PvP between players, or is this between the game itself? Okay, so there's the radar. That's pretty obvious. There's new mounted weapon, ship mounted machine gun. Let's go look at this a little closer. If we can't, nope, we can't. It's hard to see here because of the building that's behind it. Down here, new mounted weapon, ship mounted autocannon. That's a little bit easier to see. Warship, armed barge, 5 weapon slots, slower speed, strong firepower, and high durability. Might be cool if you could set this up so you could fire the weapons from the main control room and not have to go out and actually fire them yourselves. Okay, it says armed barge. Okay, there's the name. Interesting. Yeah, I think this is cool if you're going to be doing gun battles in the ocean with warships. Maybe not so much if you're just going to be running to the islands to raid them. Okay, so there's warship, armored speedboat, 1 weapon slot, fast speed, weak firepower, and low durability. Let's take a look at this. Zoom in a little bit on that. I mean, that's kind of interesting. I guess to me this would be more interesting to make versus the bigger ship that I don't really have a need for all the different weapons, especially if I have to get out and actually fire them. I wonder if we need to put ammunition in these weapons, or if the weapons just automatically come with ammunition and we don't need to craft it, which would be kind of cool. Which is kind of, I think, the way the machine gun auto turret that we built a couple videos ago is set up. At least as far as I could tell, it doesn't need me to add ammunition to it. Let's read on. Warships operate differently from other boats. Once the throttle is pushed to 100%, the player can leave the control station and the warship will continue to operate on its own. There are 3 navigation modes that can be switched at any time while sailing. Aggressive mode attacks enemies with range automatically. Nice. Defensive mode only counterattacks when attacked. And then silent mode will not attack under any circumstances. Let's see if the control panels here. Okay, I can't really zoom in. I guess right here is the fire control. So here it says defensive mode. So up here it'd be maybe attack, defensive. What was the other? And then silent. And then this one would be silent. So attack, defensive, and silent. And then you got to throttle up, they said, to 100%. Okay. And we continue down here. The current durability of key ship components is displayed in the lower left of the control panel. Return to the shipyard for automatic repairs. If damaged during combat, you can also repair it manually using a welding tool. Okay. All right. This is very interesting. I don't see anything here talking about when they think that this might become something that's like on the beta server. We can go out and build it and see what what the hubbub's about. It would be interesting just to build each one of these ships just so we can see how kind of they look and work. But anyway, I just wanted to show you this update here. And again, I will link to it in the description so you can come back and look at it and reread it again if you want to. And anyway, that'll be it for this video. Hope you enjoy the series that I have for Sunkenland. If you haven't, you can start watching it if you want to. And we'll see you guys in the next video, okay? Later, dudes.